Welcome, folks. Thanks for... And great take. Gonna look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Walker. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Neesmith in at the 2. Now Conley. Following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Towns with the bucket.
A whole lot of everything for Karl Anthony Towns, the big who can stretch you from distance.
Halliburton against Conley. Siakam deciding where to go with it. The shot by Turner, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Indiana moving the ball away. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Turner's ability to knock down the three is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. The kick out to Towns. Back to Conley. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Siakam. And there's the pass to Turner. That's a two-pointer from Walker. And the shot falls short this time.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And a fast break now for the Pacers. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Towns a screen on Halliburton. And here's Edwards from the arc. Back to Gobert. Dishes it to McDaniels. That three off the mark. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And here's Walker outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Halliburton. Off target with his three. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Another miss by Minnesota. Edwards finds Conley. McDaniels with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Halliburton for 3. Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Inside, Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Conley left side. And here's Edwards from the arc. Walker with some nice D.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
For three, Siakam. Can't hit that one. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Mr. Gobert. Conley surveying the D. Towns down low, covered by Siakam.
Just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 2. Out to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. And he drives in. 5 to shoot.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
From past the arc. Edwards can't hit. Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Towns for 3. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got 8 points.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
They've got Morris, T.J. Warren out there with Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Mathurin passes to McConnell. Out to Smith for 3. Offensive rebound. Passes to Nembhard. Going inside. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And the 3 ball is good. Mathurin's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers. Pass to Warren. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And stolen by McConnell. Now the Pacers moving it up. Pulls up for 3. And the Pacers another 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here's Reed. Pass to Minot. Knocked loose and stolen by McConnell. Stolen by Reed. Here's Minot. Defended by Mathurin. The pass to Alexander Walker. Now Morris. Clock at 6. Now here's Reed. Covered by Smith. Alexander Walker. Great positioning on the putback. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the night.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Alexander Walker. Lets it go with a three. Minot can't get it to go. And here come the Pacers again. Indiana with the fast break. Dives for it. Pass to Mathurin. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. It doesn't matter where you're from, how great your background. You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here comes the break. Here's Nembhard. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 3rd assist on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Out left to the wing. Smith with a screen on Warren. Toppin can't get it to go. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. To the inside. Pass to Minot. And the call go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game. There's the drive. And stolen by McConnell.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
The Timberwolves shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Pass to Reed. Now Warren hasn't made one yet. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Both free throws good from Reed.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Mathurin for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Indiana. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done it. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Got Siakam. Neesmith is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Walker in its small forward.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead step back down to 11. Big bucket there from Conley.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Now, here's Neesmith. He has 6. Walker is screen on Towns. The drive by Siakam. Walker's shot is off. Here's Minnesota. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Edwards, that's good.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic so pretty, so fluid.
And the pass to Neesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Aaron Neesmith. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. And that one's good. Towns.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Siakam outside. Passes it to Neesmith. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Turner for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And doors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
Yes, Kevin, it's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Gobert with a screen on Walker. Edwards drives in. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Off target from three-point range. Pacers leading by 13. Walker the pass to Siakam. Turner with a screen on Gobert. Outside Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton kicks to Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Stolen away. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Driving the lane. Walker with a clean look. Buries it from three-point range. Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
And when Walker has a game like this, you know he's going to do a little bit of everything.
Conley into the lane. Outside Edwards. The 3. Outside Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
Well, Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
And Conley drops them both. Indiana leading by 17. Pass to Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. Warren, a screen on McConnell. Back to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Naz Reid. Monte Morris is out there with Warren. And it's Minot in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. McConnell against Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Warren. Takes the 3. Rebound by Smith. Now the Pacers moving it up. Back to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And 11 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Basket counts.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Nembhard. Toppin with it. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Toppin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Mathurin. Kicks it to Toppin. Back to Mathurin. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now, here is Morris. Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, the willingness to just attack on the catch. Nice job by Monte Morris.
The pass to Nembhard. Screen by Smith. Smith on the wing. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
Here's Minot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Into the lane. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Siakam, a screen on Edwards. Passes it to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. And that one hits back iron. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Edwards drives in. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's covered closely. A 3-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And it's Mathurin missing. Timberwolves trail by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. Can you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game?
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Benedict Mathurin.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Mathurin attacking. Screen by Siakam. Nesmith nailed from three-point land.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The tray, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
To the left side wing. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Fires for three. The kick out to Towns. From deep. Can't connect. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate.
something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Here are the starters for Houston. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Conley. On the take. Outside McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Van Vliet against Conley. On the wing, Green. The baseline J is on the way. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Van Vliet misses. Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Van Vliet into the lane. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
Pass to Gobert. To the inside. It's McDaniels on the wing. It's McDaniels on the wing. Offensive board. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. The ball's knocked loose.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
From the arc. Buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Towns for 3. The kick out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Towns for 3. Here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. With the clock winding down.
Yes! Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Van Vliet on the wing. From the high post. And again, it's Houston.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:43 left to play in the first. Şengün, the screen. And it's Houston scoring again.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Fires at the elbow. Again, the miss by Edwards. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They lead by 4. Good. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Towns, a screen on Green. And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And here are the Rockets. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels from long range. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Rockets have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Van Vliet against Conley. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his second basket of the night.
It is impressive how Green can sink shots after contact. Great body control for a player his size.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Towns, left side. Takes a three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Edwards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Fred Van Vliet has been on display for the Rockets. His fingerprints were... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Thompson. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Such a confident score. We've seen Warren go off for 50-plus in a game.
And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred Van Vliet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability that LeBron might still be playing, but my small money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Or maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Morris for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Here's Holiday. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Minnesota's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Reed for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Adams finds Eason, and Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Poked loose. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. He launches a 3. Back to Reed, puts up a 3. Warren, great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Rebounding oftentimes comes down to effort. How about Warren refusing to be outworked? Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's Morris penetrating. Pass to Warren. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Thompson. And it's Warren missing. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Holiday from long range. Rebound Minnesota. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Alexander Walker gets the 3 to fall.
just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Holiday. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they get it back. Adams, the pass to Thompson. Driving inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Morris for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off. You have to admit, Richard, you know, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that any time on any team. You're loving because these guys help decide games in big ways.
An open look for Reed. Eason pulls it in.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Thompson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Going inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Van Vliet. Over Reed. Here's Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The T-Wolves on. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Green. Here's Smith. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Smith's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Look, sometimes you got to go up and grab those boards. Smith doing a good job of using that length and finishing off that glass.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Towns up top. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Green, and he drives in.
You don't want to jump with Jalen Green. That's rule number 1. And rule number 2, you don't want to jump with Jalen Green.
Pass to McDaniels, to the left side wing.
Rocket style. The ball is good. First personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Van Vliet. Towns, a screen on Green. Kicks it out, Towns. Just 4 to shoot. He drops it from range. Towns has got 6.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Here's Van Vliet. Another one falls for Houston.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And when you foul Gobert, you really gotta foul him, or he'll just power right through.
And here's Houston. They're on a 14-6 run. Şengün, a screen on Conley. Pass to Şengün. Three-pointer. Fires from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
McDaniels, a screen on Green. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. And Richard, Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Free throw drops for Conley. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Pass to Holiday. 5 to shoot. And here's Adams. Reed defending. Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Conley passes to Warren. The kick out to Conley. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Thompson. It's Warren on the wing. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Moore's checked in for Minot, and it's Morris in for Conley.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for him.
Holiday passes to Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Alexander Walker. For the tie. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Warren with the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Substitution on court.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Pass to Van Vliet. Oh, Morris with a steal. Now here's Warren. Back to Morris. That'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Şengün in at the 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Jabari Smith has the physical tools and skill set. That's a tough combination to be a solid two-way player in this league.
But for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive, outside for Green. Van Vliet right side. And he drops it in from the low post. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
No coverage that time.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Timberwolves trail. Edwards looking for an opening. Towns outside to take the lead. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Şengün, no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Gobert hammers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Brooks finds Van Vliet. From 17, Minnesota with a rebound. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Edwards with it. Green picks him up. Outside McDaniels. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Smith passes to Van Vliet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge. He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Conley passes to Towns from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Conley passes to McDaniels. The 3. And Conley is good for 3.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Green, guarded by Edwards. And it's Green missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
The kick out to Edwards, and they double up Edwards. Back to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
There is just a hunger to Smith's game, and I think that helps fuel him in these big moments.
Towns for three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Outside Edwards. And he lobs it up to the rim.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Van Vliet misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Edwards with it. Green covering. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And a deep three from Van Vliet. No good on the quick three.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
So we see the Timber...
Up next, the Rockets taking on the Pacers. For the Houston Rockets, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor. And you've got it on 2K, and you look. Look at how these teams match up. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the 3. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Here's Van Vliet. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Now the pass to Nesmith. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Halliburton with it. Now Green defending. Here's Nesmith. And the Pacers another 3.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Out to Turner. On the wing, Walker. The 3 ball. Drills it from outside.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Out to Smith from downtown. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Smith, no good. Pacers leading by 11. Here's Nesmith. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Nesmith has got 12.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Passes it to Siakam. Here's Nesmith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pass to Smith. And that one is off. Good D by Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Outside for Halliburton. Driving inside. Shot clock at 5. And the Pacers another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Back to Halliburton. The pass to Nesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. VanVleet wide open. We're at the end of the first quarter. What a blowout already in this one. It's the Pacers. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
They've got Benedict Mathurin. Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Pacers' foul. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. And it's denied. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Toppin. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Sinks the three-pointer. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter. They set the pick. Outside Mathurin. Out to the wing. He takes it in. Indiana moving the ball around. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 6 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
Here's Thompson. Sweet move. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across. Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Passes it to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. McConnell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers. McConnell against Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Pass to Toppin. McConnell against Thompson. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And he's good on the three ball. Mathurin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And with each made three, Mathurin's confidence rises, an encouraging sign.
Here's Whitmore. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Mathurin with a screen for McConnell. And stolen by Whitmore. Holiday looking over the floor. Eason, the screen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now the Pacers moving it up. Launches the three. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
There's a screen by Toppin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. That's 12 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to McConnell. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent at rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Outside Holiday. The shake. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Whitmore. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
No shortage of confidence for Mathurin. He's got tremendous belief in himself. And we are seeing why that's the case tonight. Ben's lighting it up.
Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time.
Boy, you got to love the hustle from Smith. Really makes an impact at the defensive end.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. And there's the pass to Siakam. Turner inside, working on Smith. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Smith.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The kick out to Walker. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got 6 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make a play.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Neesmith can't get it to go. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Pass to Neesmith. Siakam, a screen on Green. Neesmith can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Good. Siakam's got his first basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün? Getting himself way up there.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Drains the three-pointer. He has 6.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Neesmith. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Neesmith has got 29 in the game.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Turner with a screen on Van Vliet. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Van Vliet outside. And that one goes long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's the 3. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 14-5 run. The 3 connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün finds Smith. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And he recovers it. At the elbow, Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Brooks with no one around. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Neesmith. Kicks it out to Siakam. Drives to the hoop. Halliburton for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Here's Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Determined, nitty-gritty play by Smith, not allowing that foul to stop him at all.
Both free throws good from Smith. And so it's Indiana sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Smith. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Obi Toppin. It's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Brooks against Mathurin. At the elbow, Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
Van Vliet up top. He's covered by McConnell. The shot's good.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Mathurin passes to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Mathurin. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. And Green slams it in.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Back to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Up again.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. From deep, Green. Second chance shot. Van Vliet kicks to Green. A floater. The Pacers pull it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Smith outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Down low. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
It's stolen by Smith. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Mathurin passes to Smith.
2 minutes remaining.
Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Nailed from three-point land. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Indiana.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Turner finds Toppin. This one for 3. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Toppin. Toppin's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Van Vliet outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Indiana.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
Brooks, left side. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Nesmith. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Green dishes to Smith. And it's Van Vliet, top of the key. And oh, the blocked shot grabs it out of the air. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Takes it inside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Neesmith has got 41. Here's Van Vliet. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. There's the three, and it falls.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
Tonight, these are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Now here's Gobert. Right side, Conley. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Sinks it from distance.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Halliburton for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Towns passes to Edwards. Outside Conley.
Minnesota foul. Conley. First personal foul.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Now here's Halliburton. Walker passes to Nesmith. There's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Edwards. Conley, a screen on Walker. Edwards with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Conley goes in. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Conley's got 5 points.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker. The 3 is up. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From deep, Conley. Pacers with a rebound. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the wing, right side. Halliburton outside. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Edwards. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Walker, a good look. Gets some space and buries the jumper. He's got 5.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Conley passes to Towns. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Takes a 3. And Walker gets it to go. On the assist by Siakam.
Can't sleep on this rookie from beyond the arc. Maybe not Walker's strength.
Oh,
wow! Incredible!
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Now here's Towns. No made baskets yet. And here's Edwards outside. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Halliburton goes. There's Nesmith with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Edwards.
That's
Oh, my!
right there.
Wow!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Pass to Nesmith. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Nesmith's got 9 points.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Edwards for 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Nesmith. 9 points in the game. Walker for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And he gets that one.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Down low. And stolen by Edwards. The shot comes out. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Toppin finds McConnell. Toppin, a screen on Warren. Oh, they get a hand on it. McConnell passes to Matherin. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nembhard. Toppin outside from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. Indiana leading. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Shot's good by Matherin.
Matherin showing his willingness to be ready on the catch. Go ahead.
Here's Morris. And he buries his first look.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. McConnell with it. Picked up by Reed. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton. It's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Indiana has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. A clear look from McConnell. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Smith outside. Toppin, a screen on Morris. Smith passes to Toppin. Here's Nembhard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. For 3, Smith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside Matherin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Matherin. What a shot from distance.
To the wing on the left. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. That one's good for 2. Morris has gotten 4 this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Picked by Smith. A good look from Matherin. Rebound Minnesota.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Matherin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And it's McConnell on the drive. Toppin outside, right wing. Smith passes to Toppin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Here's Moore. He's scoreless. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Shot's good by Matherin.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Pacers on the move. Pass to Matherin. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Turner in at the center position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. The Pacers shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Pass to Turner. Takes the 3. And Conley grabs the miss. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
And here's Siakam for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Towns taking his time here. Lets it go from the wing. Yes, on the jumper. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 19-point game. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. From downtown, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Towns for 3, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Walker for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
An NBA player with a football body. Jarris Walker is so tough to guard. I mean, he's creating serious matchup problems here tonight.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Turner for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Pacers foul, Aaron Neesmith. First personal foul. First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Towns for three. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Here's Edwards. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Siakam. Turner for three. Knocks down the long J.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Siakam. Up top, Walker. Covered by Towns. Back to Walker. 4 on the clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Turner for three. Minnesota with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. This is the shot Siakam has worked on so hard during the course of his career. He wants to be a big-time, consistent weapon from three.
Kept alive. The kick out to Edwards. Second chance shot. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
To the middle. Pass to Neesmith. Now Walker. Halliburton outside. Back to Walker. Here's Neesmith. It's Walker on the wing. McDaniels covering. Puts up a three. Neesmith's shot is off. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Edwards for three. They grab their own miss. Gobert finds Conley. Towns outside. Count it. Good. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
As if he's not tough enough to guard already. Towns with the floater.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Minnesota right now, we've got Nas Reed, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Minot in at the three. Morris right side, and stolen by McConnell. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Back to Matherin. Pass to Toppin from outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates, just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Here's Morris. Sinks that one from the post. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Throws it up high, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
Now the vertical of Obi Toppin on display, rises up with ease.
Fires the three, drops in the three.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
McConnell against Morris. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
To the inside, to the left wing. Pass to Alexander Walker. Morris down low. He's marked by McConnell. Morris can't hit. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, we've seen Obi Toppin get cooking like this. And boy, when he starts to roll, the rhythm is hard to disrupt.
Morris for three. And another three from Minnesota.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Oh, there's the alley. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Morris passes to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Back to Morris. Warren for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
McConnell with it. Warren covering. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
With the step back. Here's Alexander Walker. The floater. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Neesmith comes in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell.
Mike Conley. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
That one misses. Benedict Matherin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Edwards.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And it's Matherin missing.
It would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing of that long pass.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Tries the spin move. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Robbed. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Toppin. Toppin.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
To the paint. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so Indiana takes this.
with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Van Vliet finds Brooks. Crosses over. It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
A smart play by Edwards. Comes up with the steal and then just gets the ball up the court.
Now here's Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Edwards, that's good.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Conley, yep, that one goes in there. Conley's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Count that one. 6 points for Mike Conley.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And Smith slams it home.
Now that's how you fire up your teammate. Smith put a little extra on it.
Conley against Van Vliet. Outside Edwards. Gobert the pass to Conley. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Van Vliet. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Edwards dishes to Conley. Out to Edwards. To the wing right side. Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Drops in the tray.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Conley gets the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Now Conley, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 14. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 16. Now here's Conley. 12 points for him. Gobert finds Towns. He gets it in there. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's Minnesota. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
So on the floor for Minnesota, T.J. Warren out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Holiday against Morris. Launches a 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pass to Minot. Here's Morris. Adams, some nice D.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Timberwolves leading by 18.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Here's Holiday, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Pass to Minot. Here's Reed. Scoreless thus far.
Rockets.
It's his first trip to the line.
Steven Adams. First personal foul.
And that one falls for Reed.
Shooting for Minnesota. Nas.
So he gets them both. Rockets trail by 20. Holiday up top. Out to Thompson. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Minot. Morris inside, guarded by Holiday. And Warren, here we go. Passes to Alexander Walker. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Holiday with the three. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
1:32 left in the first half. Eason, the screen. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Outside Holiday. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And here's Morris for three. Sinks the triple. Morris has got 9.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Picked by Tate. And Tate throws it down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. Lets the three fly. And another three for Minnesota.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
2 points. That one goes. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Eason. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he lays it straight in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Timberwolves on top, leading by 17. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas.
And put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Inside, 13 feet away. Towns kicks to Gobert. Over in the corner, Conley. Towns, the pass to Conley. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent inside that court.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. To the inside, Şengün. Yep, it counts.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Timberwolves passing it around. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. And he trims the lead to single digits. Van Vliet's got 16.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Smith against Towns. Clock at 4. Edwards passes to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And finished off by McDaniel.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Green with a screen on Conley. Pass to Green from the arc. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Now here's McDaniel. Brooks covering, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Conley left side. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Tries the spin move. And Edwards with the stuff.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Green against Edwards. To the paint. Şengün passes to Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Minot. Passes it to Reed. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Şengün with a wide-open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Kept alive. Morris outside. There's the pass to Reed. Hits the three-point bomb. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Pulls up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves riding a 15. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got T.J. Warren, also Naz Reid out there, and it's Minot in at the 3. Here's Green, banked in off the glass.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Morris inside, covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Reed. Out to Morris. Warren on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. No good on that one. Here's Minot. Brooks covering. Now Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Van Vliet. Reed with it. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot. Here he goes, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Van Vliet. Count it. Van Vliet's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Reed the pass to Warren. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 21. And here's Green outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And for Houston, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. It's good. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
On the wing, Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution on the court.
Smith against Towns. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Off target from the baseline.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Conley gets the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Conley, and he banks in the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He dishes it to Conley. Spins. Puts up a deep 3. And the miss. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Neesmith out there with Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Siakam in at the 4. And for the Rockets, Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Clark, a couple of teams here tonight desperately looking for a win, and both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight, because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
Now here's Van Vliet. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Launches a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
And you gotta love the fire Van Vliet plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Halliburton against Van Vliet. There's Neesmith with a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Neesmith's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Halliburton with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Pass to Neesmith. Turner, a screen on Green. A good look from Turner, and he buries his first look.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Now here's Green. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Van Vliet against Halliburton. Siakam for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Halliburton. Driving in. The kick out to Walker. Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Neesmith. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Green. Back to Van Vliet. Looking to end the run. And he hits the jumper. Van Vliet's got 5 points. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Launches it from deep. Rockets with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner, Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons and blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor. Gotta love seeing Green deliver the revenge 3-ball. Payback right at you. Great response.
Neesmith's shot is off. Smith with it. Turner covering. And here's Green from the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Pass to Smith. Now Green. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 11.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's Neesmith with the 3. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And here's Green from the arc. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Van Vliet misses. Indiana leading. There's Neesmith with the three. Pass to Halliburton. Got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Indiana. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Topping out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Smith. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 7. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Easton. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Toppin, a screen on Holiday. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, stolen by Tate. Here's Thompson. Easton, good.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
McConnell outside. Inside. Toppin finds Smith. Drains the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Holiday from long range. Pacers with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. McConnell goes in. Pass to Smith. Back to Toppin. Outside for McConnell. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And here's Adams to the right side. Easton with the ball. Guarded by Smith. The steal. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Over to the left wing. Here's Nembhard. Adams covering. Three-pointer, no good. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now the Pacers on the move. And there's the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Thompson, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
McConnell passes to Mathurin, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. The Rockets trail. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Pacers. The shot by Holiday, no good. 1:25 left in the second period. Pass to Toppin. He takes it in. Oh, clanks the dunk. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Holiday. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Toppin, a screen on Holiday. And he lobs it up, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Easton with a steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. He goes up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Nesmith. Turner with it. Turner, a screen on Brooks. And here's Siakam for 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pacers out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Let's welcome Red Panda.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Houston is shooting 52% from the floor so far. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. And it's Şengün in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. But Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
And the jam by Walker.
Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
The fadeaway. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Şengün with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Green. Picked by Smith. Fades back. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Turner finds Halliburton. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Nesmith. The 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 9 assists now tonight. Green in the post. Smith outside. On the wing, Brooks. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Turner, a screen on Van Vliet. Halliburton drives. Neesmith passes to Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Pass to Smith. Now Brooks. Back to Smith. Walker with a steal. On the break. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Launches it. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
At the arc, Halliburton confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Van Vliet misses. Indiana has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third.
2 minutes remaining.
Halliburton goes. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton against Brooks. Now Turner. Three-pointer. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And now it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The three, Smith. Rebounded by Halliburton. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 17-5 run. And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Green for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Neesmith. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Walker. Turner for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Over Siakam. Şengün with it. Siakam covering. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Rockets with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Şengün. Still without a bucket. Fades and shoots. Count it.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Neesmith. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Well, it's Green's effort that makes him effective as a defender in addition to his athleticism.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break up 12. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Topping out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Smith. Clock at 6. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Toppin, left side. There's Neesmith with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Three-pointer, Brooks hits a three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Pacers lead by 18.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Picked by Smith. Green for three. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Toppin. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Toppin's got 6 in the quarter.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Toppin outside. Turner, a screen on Smith. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous.
I call that an executive summary statement.
And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Matherin. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Van Vliet misses.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Toppin. Outside Matherin. Halliburton against Brooks. Three-pointer Matherin. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, Green. Here's Smith. Will it go? And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Now here's Halliburton. And here's Toppin from the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Toppin's got 11 in the second half.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Here's Halliburton. Outside Matherin. And here's Turner from the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Şengün. From the wing. And there it is for him.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Here's Turner. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Green. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Van Vliet, defended by Halliburton. Şengün, a screen on Halliburton. The open shot, Van Vliet again. Houston.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Nice shot by Turner.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill.